Yo, what is going on, guys? Bruins Steel here, and I am here to do a Boston Bruins talk with you guys. I know that I haven't done a Boston Bruins video in so long, and you guys might be saying, oh, well, you're not a real fan because you don't do YouTube videos. I mean, the haters gotta hate, right? But I'm here now. I want to talk about the Boston Bruins and what's been going on. I've been keeping up with the games, and I gotta say, it's been hell of a ride. Playoffs are sort of around the corner right now. I think it's going to be just 1 month of games, of regular season games, and the playoffs is just there, around the corner. But before we get into the Boston Bruins, I just want to give a shout out to Tuukka Rask on an amazing career, and I just want to thank him for everything he has done for this Bruins franchise. He has become, I believe he had like an injury during the off season, and he came back and he announced his retirement. And one of the Bruins game, we honored him. Tuukka Rask was a fighter. I'm definitely gonna miss him, but looking right now, we actually have success. I really like these young goalies of Jeremy Swayman and Olmark. I think Olmark and Swayman has done a great job for this team so far. Look, people are gonna complain that the Bruins are in fourth place. Look, this Atlantic division has been wide open. I mean, there were several times the Bruins has jumped up to the second place in the Atlantic. The first four teams in the Atlantic make the playoffs, and the Bruins are just slightly in right now behind the Detroit Red Wings, which I highly doubt. We lost to the Detroit Red Wings last night, by the way, but Detroit, they're way behind. There is no way they could catch up. Will I be surprised? Yeah, but with the amount of games, anything can happen. The Bruins are in fourth place right now. Toronto, the Tampa Bay Lightning, I believe, is in third place because the other night, Toronto absolutely hammered Tampa Bay. Like, it was like a runaway game, you could say. But Toronto's in second place. The Lightning are in Tampa Bay is in third place. My Bruins are in fourth. And Florida Panthers are in first place. Look, the Florida Panthers are just unbelievable this year. And the standing is just back and forth. And look, the Bruins, they struggle. They're in first place. They're in fourth place. We had a winning streak a couple of times. They're saying that the Boston Bruins had a winning streak. Now, of course, you all know the amazing run that my Boston Celtics had throughout the season. But the Boston Bruins had success, winning a bunch of games. Of course, obviously, we lost last night. But, we just have to get our shit together. Look, I love Bruce Cassidy and all. He's done a great job with his team. And, the captains, Patrice Bergeron's doing his thing. Brad Marchand's doing his thing. The thing about, I want to talk about Jake DeBrusk in a minute, but before I say that, if playoff ended right now, we would have to go to Florida to play the high-hearted Panthers. And there's a chance the Panthers might beat us. The Panthers is just unbelievable this season. Toronto is unbelievable this season. There were chit-chats, a rumor saying that Boston and Toronto might actually meet in the playoff again. And, the history between these two teams. Game sevens, unbelievable game sevens between these two. 2013 and 2018, 2019, and there might be a fourth time, but we have to see. Right now, we just have to see if the Boston Bruins can overpass the fourth seed and get a second seed or third seed, but it's tough to tell. But right now, I can probably see us, the most bet we will have to go to Florida and play the Panthers. The Panthers are just red hot right now. The Carolina Hurricanes are red hot. The Penguins, they're all hot teams right now. And this Boston Bruins need some adjustments. And look, we have done great this year, but I don't think it's enough. I mean, I want to talk about this man right here. As you can see right here, Brad Marchand. Just want to talk about, because I was going to actually do a video on him about what his actions were, which is unnecessary. And, look, people have every right. Look, everyone in the league said that Brad Marchand is dirty. Brad Marchand is a rat, you know. And look, I just want to talk about this incident that when we play the Pittsburgh Penguins, because I saw Steel Maiden do a video on Brad Marchand saying that he's a douchebag and he shouldn't be even in this league. And you know, so this matchup against the Penguins was a couple weeks ago. I don't remember exactly, but I just want to talk about Brad Marchand. Um, I think he sucker punched the Penguins goalie, and their teammates didn't do anything. And after sucker punching the goalie, he had a little high stick to the head, and you know, no one kind of backed up the goalie. And you know, and there was a clip of Brad Marchand not letting the goalie give a puck to a fan. And you look, it's disgusting, man. Look, it's unfair. It's inappropriate. I felt bad. Like Brad Marchand knows better. Look, Brad Marchand's a great player, but that night he just he just he just like took it too far, and that's just that. So Brad Marchand, as a result of his actions, he had a 6-game suspension. So, but anyways, so far, look, fourth place is not bad, but we just have to go up there. We have to go up tier. I don't think we're gonna get the first seed. We have a chance at the second seed, at least the third seed, but we have to see where it goes. Like I said, I love what Bruce Cassidy has done for this team. Um, we had some nice goals, but like I said, I want to talk about Jake DeBrusk. Jake DeBrusk complained that he wanted to get traded, but this kid has been on fire, and I believe we passed on his trade, so he will definitely be staying with us. And I don't know, why would you get rid of Jake DeBrusk? This kid is magic. This kid is great, and that's just that. So Taylor Hall had a rough one, getting hit in the face. Hey, I apologize, guys. I got cut off right here. But like I said before, Taylor Hall got a puck hit to his face, and he just started bleeding everywhere. But like I said, all these guys have been showing up for the team, and it's just fourth place isn't bad, but that's just that. You know, Toronto's better. You know, there's teams in the Florida Panthers, Toronto, and you know, Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay has owned us in the playoffs. There's a possible chance we might see them again, and they might beat us again. Tampa Bay is a really good team. Toronto has gotten so good. Toronto was just on an unbelievable start, and that's just that. And you know, Bruce Cassidy just gotta have good game changes, and we just gotta win the games. And yeah, I love Tuukka Rask, what he did for the team, but Jeremy, I like what Jeremy Swayman and Olmark has done for this team. I think they're definitely future stars. Um, Jeremy Swayman has unbelievable games, and yeah, and you know, this is actually a couple days ago, we actually destroyed the Devils. This is right after we lost to the Toronto Maple Leafs. That's, like I said, they're an amazing team. There might be another Boston Toronto series, so they're always fun to watch. And you know, it's a matter of time. I do believe Toronto might beat us in the playoffs, and they had a chance before, and they just couldn't capitalize. Um, and you know, right now it looks like we're facing Florida in the playoff. But I don't know, guys. But anyways, this is a team that did pretty good. We were second place in the Atlantic for a second, but we kind of lost games, and we end up ending up in fourth place. And like I said, we're just outside of the box of the playoff contention. So the Red Wings are right behind us, which they just beat us last night. So we had so many shots last night on goal last night, but it just wasn't enough. Detroit was there. We beat Columbus twice. It was a great game. But yeah, there's nothing really to talk about, knowing that this Boston Bruins team can make the playoffs. They definitely will. Obviously, we're looking for a higher seed, but for the fourth seed, we most likely will have a tough first round against the Florida Panthers, who are red hot right now. And yeah, we have faced the Florida Panthers, and I tell you, we have issues, we have problems playing them, and they have blown us out, and it's gonna be an issue. But people are gonna stick with, oh, playoffs is a whole different team, a whole different monster of a team, and the Boston Bruins, they have experience. Um, but I'm just saying the first round against Florida is gonna be tough. Would I rather face Toronto or Tampa Bay? I don't know. It's just these teams are hard to face. Tampa knowing that they own us in the playoffs. Toronto, they might beat us this year. Toronto is an extremely good team this year. This is not a Toronto team that we beat in 7 games in 2013. This is not a Toronto team that we beat in 2018 and 19. This is a whole new level of a Toronto team that can probably beat us. And I think the reason why the Bruins had success is just Toronto they just get too cocky, and with Tuukka Rask we were able to do stuff, but can Jeremy Swayman and Omar did what Tuukka Rask did? But we have to see though. But anyways, that's what I have for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. This is my Bruins talk, and I'm out of here.